So, day 6 of isolation. Hope you guys are all keeping well. Once again, Caesar and myself are out on patrol, just making sure that everything is in order here on the farm. Today we're going to be concentrating on orientation and navigation, just to show you guys how you don't get lost in the bush. Come on, Caesar. Right, I think we'll start off with what to do in case you get lost. If you feel uneasy or feel unsure of your position, rather just stop. Try and get an orientation of where you are. If you're with a group, remember to remain calm and take control of the group. Try to determine roughly where you think you were. Think back of the route that you took. Other than that, make your way to the nearest high point. So look around for a high point, make your way to your high point, and then once there, look for prominent markers, landmarks that you may recognize. Make a decision once you've found your landmark and choose your direction from there. Once you've chosen your direction and made your plan, do not deviate from this. Keep to this plan. Also, all the time, while along the way, start leaving markers of arrows. Perhaps it could just be a simple arrow mark in the ground, or if you've got a knife with you, you can carve on the side of a tree, or otherwise just laying sticks in the shape of an arrow will help. So if anybody does come in looking for you, this will help them to find you. Another means of orientating is by using natural indicators. Generally here we'll find that moss will grow on the southern side of trees. Now this isn't generally a great indicator, but it can help you because sometimes moss will grow in areas where there's most shade on the trees rather than the southern side of the trees. Another indicator here in the southern hemisphere is that the growth rings on trees are generally wider facing the north. So you can see this is the wider side of the growth rings, so that would give us a northerly direction. And then if you look, moss, southern side, so there's two nice indicators right here. Another good natural indicator is that your southern facing slopes, like this one, will be a lot more bare compared to your northern facing slopes, which are generally a lot greener because they get a lot more sunshine. Termite mounds are another good natural indicator, as they're generally built on a north-south axis with the tip normally bending slightly towards the north. Another great indicator is prominent mountain ranges. They generally run in a specific direction. Here at the back you can see the majestic Magaliesberg Mountains. They run in an east-westerly direction. Another means of navigating is the old stick in the ground method. Now by putting a stick in the ground, you'll see that the stick casts a shadow. Now if you mark that first shadow mark and then again every 15 minutes or half an hour, you will get a line running from east to west. From there you can bisect that line and get your north-south heading. Another simpler way is first thing in the morning where the sun rises, you face the sun. If you're facing the sun, your right arm will be facing south and your left arm will be facing north if you're in the southern hemisphere. Another neat little trick is by taking your watch. In the southern hemisphere, you will put your 12 on the sun, bisect your hour hand and the sun, and that will give you north. In the northern hemisphere, you'll put your hour hand on the sun and bisect your hour hand and 12, and that will give you north. Right guys, so that's the end of our navigation and orientation episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, stay safe, wash your hands.